We are back again inside Oregon High School here as the Lady Panthers and the Middleton Cardinals go to battle here on Youth Night at Oregon High School. I'm Luke Marx. Alongside me is Grant Wollangk, and we're excited to bring you all the action here tonight. Doubleheader tonight here at Oregon High School. Grant, both ladies and boys tonight.
Yeah, I'm glad to be back for another game. Both boys and girls take on Middleton, looking for 2-0 tonight. JV boys and girls, I believe. So actually, we're looking for 4-0 tonight as a program.
Yeah, Grant, it's been a very busy day at Oregon High School. The alumni tournament going on. We got 4 high school games honoring the 2000, I believe, boys team here from Oregon that made it to the state tournament. A lot of stuff going on here at Oregon tonight. So, Grant, let's talk about this game here in front of us. Lady Panthers coming in. This season has gone very well for them, obviously, Grant. As we've seen, they lost a lot of experience from last season, but did return a few rotational players such as Tegan Schenecker, Olivia Nice, and Clara Tracy. And this team is well on its way to hosting probably multiple playoff games again, Grant.
Yeah, they're 16-4 so far, kind of in the groove of the conference. Kind of good road win, gritty road win this week at Fort Atkinson. They ended up winning 83-61. It was a little closer throughout the first half, but they kind of pulled away. And, you know, they didn't play their best basketball, but they still were able to pull it out by 20, and that's kind of the things you want to see. You know, maybe you have an off night, but you're still able to win in multiple different ways, and I think that's what they showed this week with Fort Atkinson, and ended up putting 83 points on the scoreboard.
Yeah, well, Grant, I believe just 3 games left, I believe, for this Lady Panther squad, something like that before the playoffs begin. The brackets come out next weekend, I believe. So, you know, we're getting down to the nitty-gritty here, Grant, for Lady Panther basketball. Obviously, the last couple of years, a lot of playoff success, and looking to continue that success this year again, Grant.
Yeah, and we have the youth in the building tonight. You know, last year, obviously, with all the success, a lot of young girls looking up to kind of Oregon in the program, and hoping to, you know, play out there one day. And so we're going to have a lot of support from the community tonight, and should be a good one.
Yeah, Grant, Youth Night's always fun here at Oregon High School. So many stories, of course, from boys and girls Youth Night. Now to have them here together on the same night with all this stuff going here on at Oregon High School. The energy in this gym tonight is going to be infectious, and we can only hope the Panthers are able to take advantage of that energy and jump out to an early lead and maintain it throughout and kind of take this one pretty lightly. You know, this is kind of a tune-up game for them. Make sure things are right for them before the playoffs. This Middleton team struggled a little bit this season in the Big 8. They are 8-12 to this point in the season. The Big 8, not exactly the toughest girls conference, of course. The Madison Memorial Spartans kind of do the heavy lifting in that conference, a team that did take down the Panthers this season and had a very tough contest with the Panthers last season in the playoffs before eventually getting taken down by the Panthers. So, Grant, again tonight, this is kind of a tune-up game for the Panthers, and we'll see if they can kind of stay in their groove or if Middleton's going to be able to kind of stay into things and take advantage of maybe an Oregon squad that's not ready to compete here on a Saturday. We'll kind of see how things go.
Yeah, and Youth Night's one of those things where the energy is kind of different in the building, but, you know, you can also kind of get lost in that as well. So they just got to come out and do the things that they've practiced and they've done all year long and, you know, execute on both ends, and it should be pretty easy for them tonight. Middleton's only averaging about 52 points a game. So as long as they, you know, lock in on the defensive end and then put the ball in the basket, obviously.
Yeah, Grant, not the toughest test for this Panthers team. Excited to see this one, but we'll now hand it down to our PA announcer, and Grant and I will step away. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Good evening, friends, and welcome to Oregon High School for tonight's non-conference girls basketball game between the visiting Cardinals of Middleton and your Oregon Panthers. Middleton High School, Oregon High School, and the WIA require good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators at education-based interscholastic events. Accordingly, we request your cooperation by supporting this evening's participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, sexist, or ethnic comments or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of tonight's competition. On behalf of Oregon Sports Administrator Brittany Spencer Grant, good luck to all coaches and competitors. We hope everyone will enjoy tonight's event in the spirit of positive sportsmanship. At this time, to honor America, would you please rise if able, remove your hats, and join in the singing of our national anthem. In that same spirit of positive sportsmanship, please join me in welcoming tonight's officiating crew. We are fortunate to have Curtis Cullinan, Josh Cash, and Andrew Martins. Gentlemen, thank you for being here this evening and giving these athletes a chance to compete. And now let's meet tonight's starting lineups. First for the visiting Cardinals of Middleton. A 5'8" junior, number 4, Rowan Bourne. A 5'9" junior, number 5, Haley Strode. A 5'9" junior, number 22, Brooke Michelotti. A 5'9" senior, number 24, Emily Utter. And a 5'11" senior, number 40, Macy Blazik. The Cardinals are coached by Rashard Griffith, assisted by Herb Ilk and Harold Carson. And now the starting lineup for your Oregon Panthers. At forward, a 5'9" senior, number 12, Laura Schenecker. At guard, a 5'7" senior, number 14, Clara Tracy. At guard, a 6-foot junior, number 20, Tegan Schenecker. At forward, a 5'10" senior, number 22, Olivia Nice. And at forward, a 5'8" sophomore, number 24, Celia Mitchell. Coach of the Panthers in his 8th season, and the now all-time career wins leader at Oregon High School, Adam Wamsley, assisted by Dom Winters, Mackenzie Rodness, and Bill Prochnow.
Well, it's go time now here at Oregon High School. Forgive me, I do sound a little bit under the weather. That's because I have been a little bit under the weather this week. You'll hear me hitting that cough button a few times. Grant's going to pick up my slack tonight, but yeah, it's go time here at Oregon High School. Our first of 2 varsity games here on Youth Night. Grant, the ladies kick us off. One change to the lineup tonight. Laura Schenecker in place of Reese Richardson. Richardson was a couple absences this week due to other circumstances, so Laura will fill her spot, but expect Reese to maintain her usual minutes tonight as Middleton will start here on offense.
Yeah, one thing to keep an eye on tonight, Middleton kind of has an unusual combination of size and length. A girl over 6'2", so we'll see how the Panthers match up tonight on defense as well as offense.
Yeah, the Panthers this year unlike the last couple years, they're struggling a little bit in the department with height, of course. Graduating to 89 High is such a force in the post for them the last couple years. A tough pass there for Nice, but she completes it. Celia Mitchell trying to keep it in bounds, does lose it. The first turnover of the game for the Panthers, as Middleton does start out with an early 2-0 lead.
Yeah, and Middleton starts out in a full court press, something the Panthers have kind of struggled with at times this year.
Yeah, and it's always been interesting because I think that's not, unusual for them. That's something that's kind of been normal for them over the last couple years, is struggling against the press, but they run the press so well, so it's kind of something you wouldn't expect. There is a miss from Middleton. Back the other way, it's Celia Mitchell through the paint. Misses that one. It's collected by Macy Blazik. Back the other way come the Cardinals here, Rowan Bourne. Started with the right wing, they work it back left now. Brooke Michelotti will swing it over now to Haley Strode. Here's Michelotti working on Tegan Schenecker. They dump it off inside. The follow-away is no good there for Strode. Back the other way, Livy Nice comes with it now. She'll slow down, dump it off to Clara Tracy. Holds every single Lady Panthers three-point record now. Grant did eventually break that single game record a couple games after we just called that one against Wanakee. Here's Nice on the cut. Good find, but Nice cannot make it count.
Yeah, and she broke her record from last year, so she just continues to push that record out, and it'll make it harder to break.
Mitchell.
A lot of records being broken this year, Luke. Adam Wamsley, I believe, just set the all-time wins record for Oregon girls program, and Olivia Nice has the assist record now.
Yeah, Olivia Nice also set her career high as Tracy knocks down a three, and the Panthers, their first points of the night come courtesy of number 14, the three-year starter for the Panthers.
Yeah, she started out hot at Fort, scoring 14 points in 8 minutes and really cooled off, finishing with that game with 14. So we'll see kind of what Clara Tracy we get tonight.
There's Michelotti, a three of her own, answering, and Middleton takes the lead right back. Schenecker loses the ball, regains control. Here comes Livy Nice down the court with it. She'll be forced to slow down, work into the right, dumps it off. Mitchell thinks about the three, tries, it's fouled on the way up. The 3 free throws for number 24, the sophomore, Celia Mitchell.
Yeah, that's an unusual Celia Mitchell three. We don't see it too often.
Looked pretty good, though, to me. Just off left, and she'll earn 3 free throws, Grant.
Celia Mitchell shooting 3.
First one is good there for Celia. She's kind of worked her way into the starting lineup for the Panthers, and she's done a really good job in her role. Of course, going to be able to take a little bit more of the reins next year as Tracy and Nice graduate from this team. Kind of going to be maybe that number 2 option behind Tegan Schenecker. Her and Reese Richardson both would kind of be those other 2 offensive players for the Panthers behind Tegan.
Yeah, and she's kind of going to look to build her confidence down the stretch so she can go into next season feeling confident on the offensive end. At times she's been a little hesitant, but I think kind of as we've gotten into the season, she's gotten more comfortable.
And Grant, a miss there from Michelotti. Back the other way come the Panthers now. It's Nice, the right wing. She'll find Clara Tracy. Tracy, the jab step, working on Michelotti. Goes to the corner here for Laura Schenecker. Mitchell can't handle the pass. It ends up in the hands of Livy Nice anyway. Nice, the left-handed runner, is blocked by Rowan Bourne. Back the other way come the Cardinals quickly now.
There's that length for Middleton.
Here is Bourne, the head fake on Tracy. Panthers in more of a formed zone. I guess maybe it's more of Schenecker looking for the double there, but the finish from Blazik that time. Middleton takes the lead again. Panthers work it up to Schenecker into the front court. Now to Tracy in the corner. She'll try another three. A little short that time. Back the other way again. Middleton looking to work in transition. Take advantage of the Panthers right now, and they've done a good job in transition so far. Here's Michelotti going baseline. The left-hander is no good, but she is fouled and will shoot 2.
Michelotti relies on that left hand, all left.
Yeah, very clearly, of course. That's a very comfortable right-handed look that you're often going to take, but She uses that left-handed scoop, obviously a more comfortable look for her. Cannot quite find the angle. That's a tough shot with the left hand, but 2 free throws there, and she does connect in the first. Now we see Richardson check in for Schenecker. This is your usual Panther starting lineup, the one we have grown accustomed to this season, the one you'll see down the stretch in the playoffs. There is a 1-and-1 for Michelati that time at the line. Middleton lead is 3. We're just under 5 minutes into the game here now. It's Tracy, she'll find Nice. Trying to get it into Schenecker there in the post. Nice will work inside on her own, loses the ball, able to get it back, in trouble. Ball still loose, Richardson recovers, the layup is no good, but she is fouled again. Another couple of free throws coming here from the Panthers. This time Reese Richardson, her first offensive possession, her first shot, and her first chance for points here at the free throw line. It's a good aggressive take from Richardson there. Does miss the free throw.
Yeah, and for her size, she really does not shy away from contact, Luke. We've seen her kind of get beat up this year, down on the low block, trying to finish over taller defenders.
Yeah, and she's done a pretty decent job converting on a lot of those opportunities at the free throw line. Not every time does she get rewarded. I've seen her take a lot of contact and go unrewarded from the free throw line standpoint, but when she is able to get to the line, she's able to convert usually. On the drive here, a pull-up mid-range for Strode. In, out, around, and good. It's a 4-point lead for Middleton again. Good find from Nice there in transition. Mitchell answers. A 2 of her own.
And that's what the Panthers are so good at. They steal those transition layups. You know, they get a couple a game, and they really help down the stretch.
There's Bourne going up. She is fouled. Looked like Mitchell's going to pick that one up. Bourne will shoot 2.
Rowan Bourne to the line, shooting 2.
Bourne's first is long.
And for Panthers, number 33, Jalen Jones.
Jalen Jones going to check in here for the Panthers. She'll take Celia Mitchell's place. Mitchell with a good first shift for the Panthers there. A quick 5 minutes and change. 2 missed free throws, but a rebound that time as they catch Jones sleeping, and Bourne will get 2 anyway.
Yeah, and I was just going to say, Luke Walmsley's gotten more and more comfortable with putting Jones in the first half.
There she is, answers with a 2, so makes a mistake and answers anyway.
Quickly makes up for it.
Schenecker putting some pressure on the ball. Middleton able to work it ahead to Michelati. She's in some trouble, will be going to the top of the key for Strode. Strode will work it to the right elbow and score. Timeout Panthers as Middleton.
That mid-range is just too easy, Luke.
Panthers not doing very well defensively to this point. A lot of offense for both sides so far. Middleton's had way too many easy shots, and they're up 4 right now, Grant. Panthers uncharacteristically bad defense to this point.
Yeah, you just can't give the other team those driveway jumpers, whether it's mid-range or threes. You know, gotta at least contest or send them to the rim, close out hard, and you know, trust your teammates behind you.
Yeah, I mean, those are high confidence, high percentage looks that you're giving up for free. I mean, can't get away with that if you're the Panthers. If you want to make a deep run, that's something you're going to have to limit. You have to lock in defensively, not allow these defensive breakdowns. Can't fall asleep.
Yeah, and that's going to be a big thing for the Panthers, kind of tweaking the little things in these kind of games just so they're ready for the playoffs.
And there it is, right out of the timeout. The exact worst thing you want to see. Schenecker throws it wide of Richardson out of bounds. Panthers putting the pressure on again. Schenecker comes to pressure, Bourne to the corner for Michelati. She works inside, flips it up with the left and good. Middleton, their biggest lead of the night of 6 now. Brooke Michelati leading the way.
Yeah, that smooth lefty floater there, Luke.
Schenecker a tough chance, and she travels. Didn't have much going anyway. 2 defenders in her grill. Panthers have to get better percentage looks. They're settling.
A lot of turnovers so far.
Sloppy start for the Panthers. Let's see if they can get back in this thing. Here's Bourne. She'll give it up to Strode. Now they go over to Emily Utter. Stolen away by Jones. But she throws it right back to them. Here's Bourne. Spinning, dumps it off. Michelotti is fouled by Clara Tracy. She'll go to the line for 2. Middleton a chance to make it an 8-point lead. And the Cardinals right now all over the 16-4 Panthers, who are not playing good basketball at all.
Yeah, that's a good foul there. Can't just let up an easy layup.
Coach Walmsley clearly fed up, goes back to the bench now. It's going to be Ticey and Laura Schenecker into the game. Tracy and Jones out. Haley Repsch in the game for Middleton. Taking the place of Blazik. That one good from Michelotti. Middleton extends the lead to 8. Panthers do not play from behind all that often. Nice loses the ball, in trouble now. No man's land, has to go to Ticey. She's fouled there by Strode. Trying to deny the ball. Gets the hands a little too far inside.
Yeah, Nice just hasn't found her groove yet. She looks a little kind of jumpy out there, not comfortable.
Yeah, the Panthers as a whole haven't really found kind of that comfortability they usually do. Haven't settled into this game yet. There's a good pass. Richardson to Schenecker. More of that from the Panthers. Bourne working it ahead. They'll flip it over the top there for Utter. She works inside. Back out to Bourne. That's a 3. 9-point Cardinal lead all over the Panthers. Here's Nice, spinning, dumps it off. Schenecker loses it.
Another turnover.
Turnovers adding up here for Oregon. There's Michelotti, her 3. You bet! Timeout, Panthers. It is a 12-point Cardinal lead in Middleton. The 8-12 Cardinals are shocking the 16-4 Panthers here so far, Grant.
Yeah, that's kind of the worst case scenario, worst start possible for the Panthers. They're going to have to settle in and limit turnovers if they want to continue to crawl back into this game. And I think they have 10 minutes before halftime to kind of work it to a close game and go from there.
Yeah, the Panthers have put very little pressure at all on any of these shots Middleton is getting. Pretty much every shot goes up uncontested, and pretty much all of them are very clean looks, high percentage shots from people you want taking the shots, and they're falling for Middleton, who's doing everything right offensively to this point, and they're forcing turnovers on the back end, where Oregon has just not found their groove offensively at all. They cannot settle into this game, and they have to keep making passes like Richardson did to Schenecker there, not turn the ball over. You have to control the ball, be calm, make smart passes, high percentage looks, do the little things.
Yeah, and Michelotti's kind of gotten whatever she's wanted so far. A 3 to the rim, a little floater. Someone's going to have to shut her down.
Been able to get to the line. She's 10 of their 24 points. Here's Tegan Schenecker to the corner for her sister Laura. Going baseline, in trouble. She's pushed. Looks like Haley Repsch will get the foul there. Looked very quickly like it could have been another Panther turnover. Laura, not the player you want with the ball in that spot. Ticey flashes, it goes off of her ankle, and a turnover again. Walmsley beside himself there on the sideline. Here is Strode giving it up to Michelotti. Panthers have to lock in defensively. Tracy will draw Bourne on the drive. Strode reverses hand, now back to Bourne outside in the right wing. She works inside, dumps it off, now back out. Strode thinks about the 3, passes it up, goes baseline, dumps it off inside. Utter, she's in trouble, flips it up and is fouled. Will go to the free throw line.
Yeah, just kind of streaks wide open down the lane, gets position.
Coach Walmsley very fired up there on the bench. Panthers making it too easy. They have to be better in these passing lanes, Grant. First one, long there. Nice back into the game here for Laura Schenecker. Panthers have to settle into this basketball game, Grant. It's still early, but they have to lock in.
Yeah, let's see if we can get Olivia Nice going on offense, coming off a career high.
As Schenecker lays that one up and in off the left side. Here's Strode. A little bit of a hesitation there on Richardson. Now back out to Utter. Utter working inside. Through nice. That'll go off of Ticey out of bounds. It'll stay with Middleton. Strode for the inbound for the Cardinals. Couple of screens. Michelotti in the corner. They wanted the three. Don't get it. Now Strode at the block. She'll work it back out and reset for Middleton. Nice with a bit of an error and elbow there. Uncalled into the corner. Wide open. Utter a three. No good. Another wide open three, and Utter trying to get the offensive rebound, but Schenecker has it. Ooh, another rough pass there, but here's Tracy in the corner. Goes baseline through contact, and she will go to the line for two.
An aggressive take out of Tracy there. Very good career free throw shooter. And the first is all net. Lucy Carlson checks in for Kayla Ticey. And her second one is down. The Panthers looking to pressure here.
So Richardson has it tapped by Tracy. Strode still controls, now Utter, a good look from the mid-range. She is gonna miss it long, offensive board, Blazik no good. Utter the second time, out of bounds. Will stay with Middleton. Physical play down low, there's the Panthers. Doing a little bit better defensively now.
Stripes is letting them battle down there a little bit.
Utter takes the inbounds, goes to Bourne now. Bourne working on Tracy. Has to stop, hand it off to Strode. Strode pulls up, right side, no good. Rebound, Reese Richardson. Back the other way, she takes it now. Goes to Schenecker, that's a great find. And again, it's the exact same pass they made to Laura Schenecker, and it's the exact same one. And the Panthers have quickly cut the lead to 6, timeout Middleton.
Yeah,
and in just a couple minutes, Grant, it's a close game again.
Reese Richardson's playmaking display has helped the Panthers kind of come back into this one. You know, something that we haven't really seen from her, but you know, her playmaking game has kind of blossomed as the year has gone on.
Yeah, the Panthers have become comfortable with her. These veteran players have become more used to having her being the one to pass to them. Of course, you know, these girls have played with so many different Panthers throughout the years. You have to get used to these girls and how they kind of, the way they pass the ball and kind of what they're looking for. You all have to get used to each other on the court, and as the season goes on, you get more comfortable here as we see Lucy Carlson check into the game here. Early for her, but Coach Wamsley wants to switch things up, I guess, suppose for the Panthers, as Mitchell and Ticey will take a seat.
Yeah, and the Panthers are playing their best basketball when they're playing unselfish basketball, when the ball is switching sides of the court, you know, driving kicks, stuff like that. They're very good at passing towards that block area, something that they've done a great job as a program in the last couple of years.
Here's Bourne still working on Tracy. These two have found each other a lot in the court in the early going. Now it's Strode working on Schenecker. She'll hand it off to Michelotti. Back to the corner. Strode has not shown an interest in that three-point shot so far tonight. Michelotti working on Schenecker. Back to the corner for Strode again. They dump it off inside, and Blazik an easy two. Just gets behind the defender there, and that's an easy dump off and score. Here's Tracy leaking to the corner. Her three ball is short. Rebound is loose, but controlled by Utter, and a foul on Lucy Carlson. It's up in Utter's grill after she has control of the rebound. That's a foul every time. Let's see Tegan Cotto in here for Middleton. Panthers set up the press again, per usual. Here is Strode. Now they go to Bourne. Bourne will work it across. Slows it down now back to Strode, the main ball handler for these Middleton Cardinals. Michelotti, the leading scorer so far tonight with 10. Not a lot of dribbling this possession. Here's Blazik at the free throw line. She dumps it off inside. Michelotti, the left hand, and that's an awkward shot, but it falls.
But again, Luke, that's too easy.
Here's Nice working on Bourne. Now back out to Schenecker. She'll go inside, finds a wide open Tracy. Her 3-ball is too long, but Nice the board and an easy 2. Those are the second chance opportunities you need to get back into this game, and Nice takes advantage there.
Yeah, maybe that 2 is gonna get Nice going.
Ahead to Bourne now. Nice will defend, they dump it off. Blazek, Nice gets the block, but she taps it out of bounds. Good recovery there by Livy Nice. Couple of subs here, Schenecker and Ticey in. Carlson's gonna check out, so is Reese Richardson. Great shift there for number 10 for the Panthers. Here's Strode trying to get it in. Goes to Michelotti. She works left, inside. The easy left-handed runner and 1. Michelotti, it's every time. She's got 14 already with still 7 minutes to go and a free throw.
Yeah, just uses the quick first step and blows right by Schenecker to get to the basket.
And that's exactly where you want to be if you're somebody like Michelotti who relies on that left hand. That's the best possible percentage look you can get if you're a lefty. And they give it to her wide open. I mean, she had a path directly to the hoop. Here's Tracy again. She buries it this time. Her second 3. Here's Strode. Panthers putting the pressure on again. Cat out of Bourne. Tracy draws pressure. Schenecker pressuring Michelotti. Dump it off to Strode, who goes inside, finds Michelotti, tries a 3 off back iron, rebound contested, and it'll be jump ball in favor of the Panthers.
Ball possession to the Panthers.
Yeah, with the way she's been playing, you expected that to go down.
Really did, Grant, here as we see Utter check in for Michelotti, and what a first half she's had so far. 14 points, leading the way for these Cardinals.
She's gonna get a quick rest.
Schenecker working right will find Livy Nice. They go across court. Tracy wide open again. Another 3 is good. They're leaving her wide open, Grant. It's much too easy for her. We see her get these wide open looks all the time, and I'll never understand how these teams continue to leave her wide open as she always burns it.
Yeah, and she's shooting her career best from behind the line, I believe.
Bourne, that's a tough runner, Grant.
Again, they can't get it under 6 to 4.
Nice, throws that one away. Another turnover. Panthers going a little too quickly that time.
Looks like Wamsley's going to bring Richardson back in.
Hopefully get some much needed playmaking back into the game. Here's Bourne again, that time misses it wide. It'll be Panther basketball. Richardson will check in here. Claire Tracy will check out. 3 made threes tonight, 11 points to her name. Her and Michelotti, as Michelotti checks back in here, take the place of Bourne. Schenecker will take the inbounds, leading the way for the Panthers. Now they go to Richardson. They'll draw a set. Nice gives the screen. Richardson wanted Nice in the cut. She had her but lost the ball.
And Wamsley is not pleased. He saw a wide open Olivia Nice.
The play was right. They had it drawn up and it would have worked. Would have been a 4-point game. Michelotti now here to Cato. Here's Blazek. They go to Utter at the top of the key. Back to Cato at the left wing. And she throws it right to Nice, and a foul anyway. It's going to go against Utter. Would have been a turnover either way. Coach Wamsley wanted the transition opportunity. 4:40 to go here in the first half. 32-26, both teams in the bonus. Schenecker working right now, back left. She'll dump it off to Richardson. Richardson that jab step, in some trouble, finds Laura Schenecker, thought about the 3, dumps it inside to Teagan. Teagan, turn around, that's a good shot, the right hand. It's a shot you love to see her knock down. When you're confident and you have that shot in your bag, it's tough to stop. Utter kind of slips and Nice blocks it.
Yeah, I think that's one of the most underrated parts of Nice's game. Her rim protection is sneaky good. She gets two to three blocks a game, and
she's already got 2 here in the first half. Get it here to Cadow. She spins on Laura Schenecker, but can't find the finish. Schenecker with the rebound. Not a nice. Panthers want to go quickly. Here's Ticey. Jab step, now goes through her defender. Back to Laura Schenecker at the top. They'll swing it left side. Here's Livy Nice working on Cadow. She goes inside through 2 defenders. The jump hook is no good. Oh, and Schenecker runs into Cadow there. A foul will give her a 1-and-1 opportunity. Cadow a wrap there on her right hand. See if that affects her shooting ability at all.
13 total fouls in this game so far. A lot of fouls with 3 minutes to go.
Yeah, uncharacteristic for Lady Panther basketball there is that one is an air ball. There's Tegan Schenecker. Working on Utter, they dump it off to Nice. Nice tries to find Ticey and throws it off another thigh of Blazik.
Yeah, the Panthers got to be double-digit in turnovers so far.
Yeah, they are really playing sloppy basketball here, and should feel lucky to be within 4 of a team that's definitely subpar to them.
Yeah, and that's just the stuff you can't have down the stretch when you get into March. Got to clean that stuff up.
Nice working it ahead. Richardson kind of gets behind the defense. Now it's to slow down, back out to Nice. Nice tries to work through 2 and travels. Good wall there from Cadow and Blazik. Tracy will check in here for Ticey. 4-point game, 2:55 to go. You'd love to see the Panthers regain the lead here before halftime, Grant.
Yeah, they're going to have 3 minutes to kind of either take the lead or Middleton can kind of put them in a good
uncomfortable spot.
Yeah.
Here's Utter. They wanted the cutting Michelati, couldn't find her. Here's Schroe, top of the key, working on Richardson. Now works back left, gets a screen from Blazik. Here's Michelati. She's done it all for the Cardinals tonight. Schenecker getting tough, takes the ball away. The foul, I think they're going to call it on Michelati that time.
Yeah, Tegan's going to have to do a much better job than she has done so far in this first half.
Good job there defensively, and she'll earn 1-on-1 opportunity at the line. Chance to cut the lead to 2 here. Her first is good. Second too long. The lead for Middleton is 3. Here's Emily Utter. Hands it off to Michelati. She'll try a 3, and it's too long. Schenecker the board. Nice back the other way now for the Panthers. Gets it ahead to Schenecker. She makes the catch. Panthers want a foul. They don't get it. Utter's on the end line. It'll stay with the Panthers.
Walmsley is visibly upset on the sideline.
Uh-oh. They're going to go talk it over with him. I think they might.
Got to be careful. Don't want to tech here.
Talking it over here.
I'd be interested, if those guys were mic'd up, what we'd be hearing. Probably not a lot of stuff that we are allowed to stream, but.
Yeah. As nothing comes of it, we're ready for basketball again. Richardson gets it into Nice. Up high. Nice with it now. Top of the key, in trouble again. Finds Laura Schenecker. They go back to Nice now, right side. She loses the ball, gets it back, working on Utter, and a foul. Either that's Cadow, not Utter. Nice will shoot 1 and 1.
Personal foul, 8th team foul, Nice shooting bonus.
It's too long, the rebound to Cadow.
Looks
Wasted opportunity.
Looks like Nice has some tape on her fingers.
And she's banging around down there in a low post with Cadow and Blazek, that's for sure.
Yeah, she's battling tonight, and she's going to have to continue to do so, especially on the boards.
Ball is loose. Richardson and Nice combine that time, and Blazek the foul.
Middleton foul number 40, Mason Blazek, her second personal foul, 9th team foul. Nice shooting bonus.
Nice will go back to the line. Just missed the last 1 and 1. See if she can convert it this time.
Haley Strode returns for the Cardinals.
Looks like there'll be a sub here for the Cardinals as Strode checks in for Blazek. Nice. The front end of a 1 and 1. It's good. Middleton lead is down to 2. A minute and a half to go here in the first half. It's been a tale of two halves of this first half, I would say, for the Panthers. Or maybe the last 5 or 6 minutes for the Panthers has been much better than the rest of the first half as she connects on both. It's a 1-point Cardinal lead.
Yeah, and if I was Walmsley, I'd be kind of okay with the fact that we really haven't played well, but we have an opportunity to take the lead going into the half, and hopefully if we do so, we don't look back.
Panthers an opportunity with this possession to take their, I believe, maybe the first lead of the night, I want to say.
I believe so.
Maybe their second lead of the night, barely.
Which is very uncharacteristic for them.
They do not often play from behind here as Schenecker cannot connect.
Wanted a foul there.
Didn't get it. They're letting them battle down low. That's for sure. There's Strode to Michelotti. Now to the corner for Cato. They go inside to Strode. She turns around and cannot connect, flying through the air, but Bourne is not able to get the rebound.
Takes a Panthers bounce.
Schenecker in transition, one dribble, puts it up, no good.
She looked very uncomfortable there.
30 seconds. We'll see if Middleton holds for one shot here. I can't imagine they will, but here's Bourne. Thought about the three. Tracy gets in her grill. Here is Utter. Now they force it back out here at the edge of the logo. Bourne stops, dumps to Blazek, back to Bourne. The runner is good. Middleton a 3-point lead again. 9 seconds left. Panthers got to go quick. Richardson in transition. The lay is good. And that'll be the last shot of the half there as they contest Richardson. We don't call fouls on full court shots.
Nope.
That's not a thing. And Middleton will take a 1-point lead in the locker room, but the Panthers a much more positive last couple minutes and hope to build, and the Panthers hope to build on things here as they'll talk it over, and we'll head to halftime as Grant and I will step away.
Junior Rotary Club here at Oregon High School. They say we are doing a 50-50 raffle for the American Family Children's Hospital today during today's girls varsity basketball game and another during the boys basketball game. We'll be announcing the winner for the girls game right now, but if you miss this one or don't win, we'll have another one announced at halftime for the boys game. Tickets are available by the entrance door and proceeds go to support the American Family Children's Hospital. Thank you for your generosity. We'll now be pulling the winning ticket. Dave Jameson, as impartial a participant as they come, has agreed to do the honors. Dave. All right, hold on to your seats, folks. Our winning ticket, 718-234. Again, that's 718-234. Your winnings can be claimed at the sales table out front, thanks to everyone who participated tonight. And again, reminder, another raffle, another chance to win during the boys' game tonight. Tonight, on Youth Night, we're also honoring some of our youth basketball players. The Oregon Youth Basketball 10,000 Make Shot Club is an elite club of basketball players who are willing to separate themselves in commitment and dedication to the game. The 10,000 Make Shot Club is a summer program designed to challenge our youth players to practice excellent shooting form and improve that shooting form by shooting and making a lot of shots during the off season, specifically 10,000. The goal is to make and record 10,000 or more shots during the summer off season. This season, Oregon High School had 5 players achieve their goal of making and tracking 10,000 made shots, 4 of them who are here with us tonight. Please join us in congratulating those players. Well done. Well done, everyone. Also, thank you, Michael Youngren, for verifying all those shots. That's a lot of counting on your part.
Back here before the second half begins, and I'd like to say that this exclusive OCA Media broadcast of Panther basketball is brought to you in partnership with the Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. One Community Bank, feel good banking. The Oregon Area Community Coalition, helping youth thrive. Visit us at OregonAreaCares.org. Shackelford Heating and Cooling, Panther Exteriors, Stoughton Health, and Wisco Industries, your trusted neighbors for generations. Well, just about 2 minutes and change here before the second half begins. It's 34-33 Middleton leading the Panthers, Grant, but it was kind of a tale of two shifts for the Panthers. The first 12-ish minutes of the second half were pretty brutal, and they cleaned things up, were able to kind of claw their way back. Middleton held a 12-point lead, 24-12 at one point, and the Panthers win on a 21-10 run to close the half, and have found themselves within one, and Panthers hopefully can keep this run going and kind of just storm ahead. This is supposed to be a tune-up game for them. They obviously, haven't been locked in at this point and need to do better in the second half, so we'll see how they come out.
Yeah, there's a few positives and a few negatives from the first half. One of the things they have to do is kind of limit those easy shots, limit turnovers, stop fouling, a lot of fouls in the first half, and just try to get Livy, Tegan, and Clara going on offense. Maybe get a few layups for Tegan and Livy early, then kind of go from there. I'd be interested to see if we kind of draw up a set or two. Obviously that last set that Walmsley drew up was open, but, a turnover there. And they didn't play their best basketball, and it's a one-point game going into the second half. I think that's kind of the biggest positive we have so far. And they're going to have to continue to build momentum as it goes on, and they can't let it get out of hand again.
Yeah, they got to come out of this first half just the same way they closed they got to come out of the second half the same way they closed the first half, Grant.
And the story for Middleton, Brooke Michelotti in the first half, kind of getting anything that she wanted with that left hand behind the arc, in the mid-range, going by Panther defenders. So Tegan's going to have to do a better job this half of kind of shutting her down. I look to kind of the fact that she really only has that left hand. If I was Tegan, I'd maybe sit on that left hand, try to force her to go right.
You got to sit in that right shoulder
or
and make
force
her go
to
right.
pass.
Yeah, exactly. Be Middleton basketball to start things out here in the second half. Haley Strode will begin things here. Celia Mitchell, didn't see a ton of her to end the first half, gotten some foul trouble, but back out in the court she is now. Here's Bourne, guarded by Mitchell. They go inside, Panthers poke it away, good start. In transition, Bourne recovers, pokes it away herself. Mitchell loses the ball.
Another Celia Mitchell turnover.
Tracy pokes it away. Can she keep it in bounds? She will. Will she go to the rim? Jump stops, in trouble, spins, falls away, and that's a tough bucket. The Panthers have the lead.
A nice little fadeaway. That's something we haven't really seen in her bag, but
Michelotti wide open, and that's too long. Tracy didn't see the pass coming. She recovers anyway. Going to the rim, the right and one. Walmsley fired up as Tracy with 4 quick points and a chance for 5 to start this half.
And doing it at the basket, Luke.
Not her game necessarily, but it's always great to see her attacking the rim with confidence. We know she has a lot of confidence in her basketball game. Here is Strode. Will force it back out to Utter on the left side. Utter works on Nice. They want Bourne on the cut. They won't find her. Strode, not a Bourne. Good look from 3. It's no good. Rebound is loose and Nice controls. She'll go in transition ahead to Tracy, who can't handle the ball.
Kind of an awkward pass there from Nice.
Thinking about her next move before she controlled the ball. She wanted to go to that dribble right away, and she didn't control the ball first. Slips out of bounds.
Yeah, we see that a lot in high school basketball.
Going a little too quickly, mind before body. Here's Michelotti, drives baseline off the foot of Nice, out of bounds.
Yeah, decides not to take that left-hand layup, tries to dump it out, goes off a leg.
Has been quieter here as the last couple minutes of the first half into the second half. She really started the game on fire. Here is Bourne with the head fake. She works inside, now finds Michelotti. Another three, and it's good that time. It's always the Castro curse, Grant. It always is.
Right on cue, Luke.
Every time. I mean, you learn something about three years doing this job for my 4th season doing this. Here is Tracy's three, too short that time. Nice the offensive read on the left-handed lay. Trickles around and falls. Good follow there from Nice, her second putback layup of the game.
Yeah, and even though the box score doesn't really show it, she has really been battling so far.
Mitchell sags off. Michelotti misses the three that time. Nice in transition. Schenecker going to pull up from three, no good.
Yeah, Michelotti 0 for 4, well, now 1 for 5 on her last 5 threes.
Here's Bourne, fakes the pass, fires the three, no good. Schenecker collects the rebound.
Walmsley calling for the Panthers to push in transition.
They don't get the opportunity here. Nice trying to get the offense going. It's Tracy, corner three, you bet. Again, Clara Tracy putting on a show as the Panthers, or I should say the Cardinals, need a timeout. The Panthers, their biggest lead of the night. It's Tracy with 18, doing it all for the Panthers.
Yeah, the Panthers are just going to try to continue to extend the lead. You know, they took the lead back to start the second half. Lead's now at 5. Just going to kind of need to slowly build that lead and get it to where it's out of reach for Middleton.
Panthers really starting to find their groove. It's really just coming all through Clara Tracy tonight.
At all 3 levels, a fadeaway midi, you know, taking the ball to the hoop, and obviously her signature.
Finishing through contact, and then what we know, what she's known for, that corner three ball.
It's been a mainstay in the program for the last 3 to 4 years.
We'll miss it dearly here at Oregon High School. Panther 5-point lead. Michelotti drives left on Richardson, forces back out to Utter. They dump it off now over to the side there for Strode.
Strode's been really hesitant behind the 3-point line. Hasn't attempted one, has had a few kind of open looks, but she's really been trying to get into that mid-range, into the paint tonight.
Here she is, the handoff to Michelotti. She'll work right now, back left. They dump it off to Blazek, poked away, Richardson with it. She'll go in transition ahead to Mitchell. Ball is poked away and back to Middleton here for Strode. Here is Strode working on Mitchell. The pull up, that time's no good. Offensive board, Blazek can't find the finish. It will stay with Middleton as Tracy poked that one out of bounds. Jalen Jones in for Mitchell. Jones had a quick shift in the first half. It's all we saw of her. Had a couple mistakes, didn't get very big of a leash there, and that's going to be a foul on Libby Nice, a bit of a push on Blazek. Those two have been physical all game to this point. And again, Grant, we talked about it in the first half. There was 14 first half team fouls, and more of the same here, it seems, in the second half.
Yeah, I mean, they kind of are letting them play a little bit, but you got to call
They're letting them play, but they're just hammering each other consistently. These two teams are going at it. 3-point Panther lead.
It's a dog fight here on Saturday night.
Tracy has that one tipped. It gets to Nice anyway. She misses the left-hander. It's poked out of bounds. It'll stay with Oregon, though, off the hands of Utter. Nice to Schenecker, her three too long. Rebound to Blazik.
A lot of confidence in that three-pointer this year, Luke. Kind of something she's added to her game.
13 and change to go. 3-point Panther lead at Strode. Dumps it off to Blazik. Nice. Pokes it away. It's a 5-on-4. Nice to the rim. Misses the lay. They want a foul. They won't get it. They have Blazik. She'll make the layup. Walmsley's begging for the foul. He will not get it, and that one is just thrown directly to Blazik.
Not really sure where she was going there.
Not much of a plan with that pass. Here's Bourne working on Jones. They dump it off to Blazik. She's been the focal point for them this half. Loses it, but will stay with Middleton.
Looks like she just lost her footing there.
Lost her footing a couple times so far in the second half.
Yeah, the last one turned into kind of a cherry pick layup for the Cardinals.
Panther lead is 1 here. Strode will get it in to Michelotti.
I like this matchup, Luke. Richardson on Michelotti.
They go left. Strode has her shot blocked. Blazik the board and a foul on Schenecker. Believe Nice was the one who got the block, but fell into the hands of the Cardinals.
Her third personal foul, second team foul.
Celia Mitchell check back in here for Jones. Here's Blazik to Bourne, now to Michelotti. She'll try a three, it's blocked. Another offensive board.
Yeah, that's got to be Livy Nice's 5th block of the game so far.
Believe so, 4th or 5th. On the drive, Bourne has it. Tipped, and it goes in, and she's fouled.
Tough finish through contact.
Middleton gains the lead back.
Third team foul. Bourne shooting 1.
Misses the free throw. Schenecker will push it ahead to Nice. She goes in transition. Ticey fakes the three. Baseline, the floater. That's a pretty move, but can't find the finish. Schenecker on the follow. It goes out of bounds off of Middleton.
Looking to draw contact there, but
no whistle. Nice will throw it into Richardson. She's got a wide open look. Tries the three. It's no good. Nice trying to save it. She does. Schenecker has an easy lay. Counted and a foul.
Middleton foul number 5 getting Strode, her second personal foul, second on the team. Schenecker shooting 1.
Schenecker, the free throw is good. Finishes the three-point play. Timeout Middleton. Panthers a 2-point lead now with exactly 12 minutes on the clock. Grant, we're a third of the way through this second half, and it's been a slugfest just like the rest of this game.
Yeah, neither team can really pull away in the second half. I think it's kind of looking like it's going to come down to the wire. Oregon and Middleton doing a lot of good things.
They're both doing a lot of bad things too.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of positive, a lot of negative, especially on the Oregon side.
Very back and forth game for them, I would say. You know, a lot of things can be said about this game for them. So many turnovers, yet so many good looks and so many blocks from Livy Nice. There's so many different ways you can break down their performance tonight.
12 minutes to go, looking for a youth night W. You know, the youth programs mean so much to the community. They do a really good job of running the programs and producing good varsity players.
Yeah, and you're going to feel the energy in here for the boys' game later. I mean, it's 2 high major Division I recruits going at it. Will Garlock of Middleton and, of course, Vaughn Carvalho. We've always had great energy on the boys' youth night and on the girls' youth night as well. It's a later game. You'll feel the energy in here. The studio will fill up. It's going to be bumping at Oregon High School there. On the drive, Bourne misses the lay, gets her own rebound, tries it again, and a jump ball will give it to Oregon.
Again, Livy Nice kind of being that rim protector, causes a jump ball. She's been very...
It's technically not a block, but if it would be her fifth.
Very good on the defensive end tonight.
Wemby, yes.
You know, and we kind of questioned coming into this game the length of Middleton, but it's really been the length of Livy Nice that has bothered Middleton so far.
Yeah, they don't really play any either. I guess Blazek's 5'11", but they have Izzy Enzenberger, who's 6'2", doesn't play for them.
We have not seen her tonight.
I don't know if she's injured or just doesn't play, but
she appears to be the last girl on the bench.
They don't list ages on the girls' varsity roster for Middleton. Here's Strode working with it. Tracy gets a piece of it, but it gets through to Michelotti anyway. She's working on Richardson, has her on a string, dumps it off, and that's a tough find there to finish.
Kind of slips behind Schenecker there.
Here's Laura Schenecker with it. They find Mitchell, who dumps it off to Tegan Schenecker. Schenecker trying to work with that right arm and does. Finds the finish. Walling off with that left arm, finishing with the right. Strode working on Tracy. They find Bourne. She'll, ooh, that was a travel, but does not get called.
Panthers have done a lot better job of pressuring the ball in this second half.
One poked around and it goes off of Roach. Here is Reese Richardson with it. She'll bring it up for the Panthers. Just about 10 to go. Tracy, left wing, draws Strode. Screen from Schenecker. Tracy works right, spins back left, finds the other Schenecker. Here's Celia Mitchell with it, drives inside, steps through contact, back out to Richardson. Panthers doing a lot of good things offensively with ball movement. Here's Tracy. Fakes the shot, dumps it inside to Schenecker. She forces it to Mitchell. One dribble, Mitchell's lay is no good, fighting for the rebound, but Strode comes up with it. Here is Bourne and Strode. The two have been working in tandem so far. Bourne on the drive, the lay too long, rebound is loose, poked around, controlled by Hapsch, and the three for Michelotti's no good. But another chance for Middleton, a second offensive rebound of the possession. Michelotti again with Richardson on her,
takes an elbow to the face.
2-on-1 here for the Panthers. Tracy uses the left hand off the Euro, and it's going to be a timeout Panthers after the finish. 49-45.
Panthers take a 4-point lead.
Yeah, Grant, that's a great finish from Clara Tracy. 9:12 to go in this one. Panthers see if they're able to pull away. They have not been able to so far. It's been a back and forth game to this point.
The stand's starting to fill up.
People are starting to trickle in.
As we get ready for that boys
Marquee matchup. It's been circled on the calendar all year. When you see two highly touted prospects like that, it's something you're always looking forward to. Of course, Scarlock committed to go to the University of Wisconsin-Madison and follow Greg Gard's tutelage.
And Vaughn Carvala Jr. still uncommitted, but a lot of high major offers.
Questionable about his intentions for next season at this point, whether it's prep school, whether it's staying here. A lot of question marks left for Vaughn and a lot of time left in his recruiting process. Of course, a full AAU season still to earn more offers, earn more looks, become a better player, play against the best opponents he'll ever play. His entire UIBL team has been retooled and re-rostered this year to be more focused around him. They get it ahead. Tracy wide open, corner three. You bet. Again. It's Tracy for three. 7-point Panther lead.
Clara Tracy with 23 points. Huge night for the Panthers so far.
Again, she's been a killer all year, Grant. Here's Bourne with it. The mid-range pull-up is good. 52-47. It's Tracy again. You bet! Clara Tracy again! Oh, man!
26 for the senior.
Is that her 6th made three? 7th? The lay is good there for Blazik, but
really coming into her own on the offensive end.
Leading the way for the Panthers. What a special player she has become. An elite shooter here in the Badger Conference.
And they really just continue to leave her open, Luke. That's 2 in a row that she's had all day to shoot.
Richardson draws the foul on the way up. That's a tough shot, a tough contest, and Richardson able to work through the contact and earn her way to the line.
Third team foul. Richardson to the line, shooting 2.
Richardson will shoot 2 here. First will fall a high arcing free throw.
Pushes the lead to 7.
Much unlike my free throw form, Grant.
Yeah, Luke, we don't have to talk about that.
We best not get into things so negative, I suppose. Richardson connects on them both.
Probably on my Mount Rushmore of worst free throw forms.
Wow. That's a special privilege and not in a good way. Hey, at least I'd be on the same list as Shaq somehow, or maybe Joakim Noah.
DeAndre Jordan, perhaps.
Yes. Many of, as we know, some of the best free throw shooters of all time, of course, you know.
Luke Marx and many greats.
Yeah. It's not often that you find myself and Shaquille O'Neal included in the same sentence there as Strode throws it off the back of Richardson, gets her own inbounds pass that time. Here she is, takes a foul from Richardson.
Panthers push the lead to 8, looking to put the Cardinals away. This is the time to do it, Luke.
Richardson, her first personal foul, 5th on the team. Laura Schenecker returns for the Panthers.
Yeah, they've got the upper bleachers down tonight, Grant. Definitely, as we've talked about, expecting a heavy crowd on hand for this marquee matchup at 7. We're excited to bring you that one on OCA. Double duties for Grant and I tonight. On the drive, Bourne's lay is no good. The rebound for Laura Schenecker. Not a comfortable spot for her. She does give up to Richardson. Richardson ahead to Schenecker. Schenecker draws Hepsch that time.
Middleton increases the pressure, extends it out.
Nice, drives inside, can't find the finish. Blazik comes up with the rebound. Back the other way goes Strode. They find Cat out. Works on Mitchell. Back outside now to Reps. Richardson going for it all that time. They dump it off to Blazik, who can't find the finish. Her own offensive board. Gives it up and a block for Mitchell. Third chance that time is good for Middleton.
Michelotti continues to sit on the bench.
Richardson can't handle that one, because eventually she will lose it.
Not really sure what was going on there.
Haley Strode with it. Hands off now to Repsch. Dump it off inside, and that's as easy as you like, but Blazik misses, gets her own board, and up, cannot find the finish, but 2 free throws.
Way too easy over the top.
100%. It's a wide open lay, she misses it, and first of all, you shouldn't be giving that shot up, but you have to get the rebound, you don't. Another high percentage look, you commit the foul, you send her to the line. Not a lot of good there that time for Nice, but Blazik does miss the first free throw. Six-point game, Middleton into the bonus. Blazik does put through the second. Nice will bring it up for Oregon. 6 and change to go. 5-point Panther lead. Middleton has crawled back into it. They were down 9, cut the lead to 5 now. had the lead pretty much the entire first half. Whereas Tracy is fouled.
Still a little bit for the Panthers to get into bonus.
2 more fouls to give for Middleton. On the cut, Richardson cannot find the finish. Another good set for Walmsley that just is unable to be connected. Another wide open rim run.
Yeah, we've had a few of those tonight.
On the drive, it's Strode. Kicks and Richardson forces it out of bounds. Pass was intended for Michelotti.
Richardson has done a great job on Michelotti in the second half, kind of cooling her down. That's been a big, big thing for the Panthers this second half.
Yeah, she had 14 in the first half, just 3 here in the second. Here's Strode, pulls up from the mid-range and connects. It's a 3-point game. Schenecker, now to Richardson, over to Nice. Nice gets the screen from Mitchell, loses the defender, drives inside on Blazek. Left hand is too short. Rebound to Strode. Strode drives inside, pulls up the mid-range. It's no good. Rebound for Blazek again. That's your 7th or 8th offensive rebound of the game. Here's Michelotti, wide open. Strode will finally attempt a 3 and miss. Rebound is loose. Reese Richardson comes up with it.
Tegan Schenecker going to battle down.
The 3-point game. Richardson. Foul. Middleton now with just 1 to give here as the arena starting to fill up. Lots of youth starting to fill this second level.
It's going to be a big one tonight, a lot of energy.
We're very excited to have it here for you. As Nice drives inside, Euros, and is fouled by Blazek.
Nothing has come easy for her tonight, Luke. She's had to really work for everything.
Yeah, her and Blazek have been battling tonight.
Taking their punches, receiving punches.
Going to the line. Nice misses short. Neither of the two have done an exceptional job at the free throw line tonight, just serviceable. Both leaving points out there. Nice 1-and-1 at the line that time. Here's Strode, a 4-point Panther lead. 4.5 to go in this one. Can the Panthers win, or will the 8-12 Middleton Cardinals shock the Panthers here at home? On the drive, a block that time as Utter's layup was contested, but a foul will go against Reese Richardson that time. Or rather, Claire Tracy. And that will send Utter to the line for bonus free throws.
Looks like both teams are going to end up in bonus coming down the stretch, Luke.
Which does make for a rather slow end to this one, potentially.
27 total fouls so far. A lot of fouls under the basket tonight.
And it's crazy because I can say confidently that they've been letting him play. And Schenecker jumps too early, misjudges the rebound, ball is loose. It'll be a jump ball and stay with Middleton.
Ball possession to Middleton.
Yeah, they really have been letting them play, but, you know.
Still 27 total team fouls. Tracy contests the lay. Bourne can't find it. Her own offensive rebound, though.
Panthers are going to have to do a lot better job on the boards, especially defensive boards down the stretch.
Middleton has been crashing the offensive glass. Utter's 3 is no good. Rebound poked, controlled by Bourne. Her layup is no good. Rebound still loose, and Nice comes up with it and fouled. Panthers have been abysmal on the offensive glass tonight. They'll stay on their own defensive glass.
Livy Nice finds herself at the line again.
Shooting 1-1. Too long. Back the other way comes Strode with it. She works right, drives inside, kicks to the corner for Bourne. Bourne to Michelotti at that block. Michelotti falls away and connects. It's these tough angled shots with the left hand, and yet she finds the bottom somehow. Levy Nice with it. Working to that right wing. She'll drive inside through pressure, dumps off to Schenecker, the left and one. Fouled from behind by Utter. Schenecker continues to show her ability to finish through contact. Panthers regain the lead. I should say, extend the lead. That one is good.
Rocking the orange in the braid tonight, Luke.
She is. Here is Strode with it. Works, pulls the mid-range. It's no good.
Great box out from Celia Mitchell.
Nice back the other way now. It's Schenecker. Dumps it inside. Mitchell spins, one dribble, loses it. In trouble, timeout Panthers.
Celia Mitchell has found herself in a lot of uncomfortable spots tonight. What do you think Walmsley's talking to them about in the huddle?
Ball security, don't foul, straight up, get good looks offensively, fill the passing lanes, continue to be physical but safe at the same, kind of find that middle ground. Take shots you're comfortable with, play for longer possessions, be smart with your passes. All the things, that go into closing games out.
Yeah, and in Wisconsin, obviously, we do not have the shot clock, so they really can work until they get the best shot possible, whether it be easy two at the rim or a wide open three. They really do not have to rush on offense. They just have to take care of the ball, rebound, and stay out of foul trouble.
Really starting to fill up here, Grant.
A lot of young kids behind us.
Nice, dumps it off. Schenecker's lay is good. 6-point lead for the Panthers.
Beautiful set from Coach Walmsley there.
Per usual. Dumps it off. Utter has it poked away. Now Nice back the other way. She finds Schenecker wide open in the corner. Schenecker goes baseline, spins back to Nice, tipped out of bounds by Bourne. Staying with Oregon. Mitchell getting it into Tracy. Tracy in the corner, guarded by Strode. She'll dribble it back out to the top. Strode ball pressure there. Not a Nice, top of the key.
Middleton's really going to extend their pressure.
Here's Schenecker with it. She goes inside to Mitchell. Here's Celia Mitchell working at the right block.
Taking their time on offense here.
Mitchell over to the corner. Panthers definitely taking their time, and a foul against Utter. Schenecker will shoot 1-1. Middleton's last before a double bonus.
As that foul total keeps climbing.
She does miss. Rebound contested and controlled by the Panthers, Livy Nice. Here's Tracy with it. Panthers will look to take time off the clock. The double comes. They extend that pressure out. Nice in trouble and fouled. And that will be double bonus now.
Rolling foul number 5, Nikki Sterling, her 4th personal foul, 10th team foul. Olivia Nice shooting 2.
First is good. The second as well.
And down the stretch, she goes 2 for 2.
On the drive, it's Strode. Loses the ball, regains possession now from Michelati in the corner. Guarded by Richardson. Michelati dumps it off inside for Utter. She's working on Mitchell, using that left side. Layup's no good, and Nice comes away with it. They'll pressure her. Nice dribbles ahead. Now goes to Schenecker in the front court. Double team comes. Richardson loses it. Goes out of bounds to Middleton. Minute and 40 left.
Big defensive possession here, Luke.
A stop could mean the win for the Panthers. Here's Bourne. Trying to go inside to Blazek. Michelati, a deep three is good. Rips the three, timeout Middleton. Panther ball, a minute and 20 to go. The give is to Schenecker. Schenecker in trouble, using her dribble ahead to Nice. Nice, jump stop, now to Richardson. Back to Tracy, top of the key. The double comes, she's in trouble. Loses the ball, onto the ground, jump ball to Oregon.
Ball possession will stay with Panthers.
5-point game, 1 minute to go.
Middleton trying to pull off a massive upset here at Oregon High School. Nice. Collects the inbounds and draws the foul.
Middleton foul on the 10, getting a rupture, fourth personal foul. Oregon Nice shooting 2.
They cannot let Michelati get an open three on the defensive end.
Nice connects in the front end. Starting to feel a lot more packed in here. People on both sides. That one is missed. Rebound to Oregon, Schenecker.
Massive rebound.
She finds Tracy who can hold. The Panthers tend to take off a lot of clock. Mitchell, ooh, almost a costly mistake. Clock ticks under a minute now. 6-point Panther lead with the ball. Oh, they could have gone right into Mitchell, right into the corner. And Tracy fouled by Strode. Tracy to the line now for 2.
Inching closer to that 30 ball, Luke.
She is, Grant. Just 4 points away. We'll see if she can get there. You probably know. What's the career high for Clara?
I believe she might have her career high tonight, Luke. I'm not sure. It's around that area. Obviously, when she broke the record in a single game, that probably was her career high, I believe.
Does connect in the front end. Clara Tracy. Can she finish them both? She does. 8-point Panther lead. 3-possession game. Here's Bourne with it. Middleton will have to go quickly. At the wing, they go to Michelati. She's going to probably have to force up a 3 here in a few seconds. Caddo, and it's lost out of bounds, and that might be it for Middleton. Not.
They're going to play the foul game a little more, but
at some point they'll have to call it off. Won't happen yet, though. The give is to Tracy. She's in some trouble. Tied up, and the ball will go to Middleton.
Held ball possession to the Cardinals.
Possession will flip. The cat out of inbound. Give this to Bourne. Now to Michelati. She has it poked by Richardson. It'll be a held ball again. It's going to go to the Panthers.
Held ball possession, Oregon.
Middleton's going to run out of time in this one, Luke.
Yeah, 30 seconds, an 8-point game. Does not seem like there's going to be enough in the tank. Crazier things have happened, so foul game's still on for now. Not a nice ahead to Richardson. To Tracy, and she is clobbered by
Hard
Cano.
foul there.
Chance for the Panthers to push the lead to double digits at this point, and at some point here in the next position, you got to consider calling off the dogs if your coach Rashard
19
Griffith.
fouls this half, Luke.
Yeah. If you're Coach Rashard Griffith at some point here in a few seconds, you got to think you're calling the dogs off. Lead is 9 now. All 4 Panthers are in the backcourt. As Tracy puts them both through, the lead is 10.
And that is 30
That
for Clara
is 30
Tracy
for
tonight.
Clara Tracy. Pretty sure that's a career high. Bourne, not much there for her. It's cat out, down to 15, down to 14. The clock will tick out on this one, and an offensive foul. Gotta imagine he'll call the dogs off here. Maybe not, but it's going to be too little too late for Middleton as the Panthers are going to come back in this one and get the win ahead to Tracy, and this should do it. We'll see if they foul. You wouldn't think so. And that will do it. Panthers win on youth night. And we are 3 of 3 on dubs tonight here, Grant. And of course, the big one looms ahead now. Garlock versus Carvilla. We'll have it for you in a few minutes. It's 70-60 Panther basketball.
Yeah, and they pull out a gritty win tonight, Lady Panthers. You know, a few things didn't go their way. They end up winning by 10, obviously led by the huge night of Clara Tracy, the senior guard for the Panthers. Her career high. You know, she kind of went from Clara Tracy, the shooter, to Clara Tracy, the scorer tonight. And that's going to be big for them down the stretch as they look to the playoffs, if they can really have that 3-headed monster on offense.
Yeah, and you know, it's if you look at those 3 on the scoreboard, 30, 17, and 10, that's 57 of the 70 points coming from the way of Tracy, Nice, and Schenecker. What a win for the Panthers as they improve to 17-4. Grant and I will step away now, and we'll be back for the boys broadcast of Saturday night basketball on OCA Media. We'll be back soon, everyone.